What's going on, my tiddly bitch? Man, the caveman here, and we got another big boy here today. Like, what did I have last week? The Megazord, but we got loose collectors, Bigfoot here. Been waiting for him for a while. He does have good mobility and stuff for a bigger guy. Like, there's some improvements and some things I'm not really liking so much. There's one thing in particular that I'm not really liking that much, but he looks good. And all right, let me stop babbling and let's get into it. Let's do the accessories first, like straight up. Whoa, get the hands. So let's get one of them out of here. Not gonna need both. They're both basically the same thing. Really, really good on the details. Like, holy crap, like the paint and everything, the claws, the fur and everything, the shading. Loose collectors, they crush this. Like, the hands look great. They look really, really good. All right, that's enough of one hand. More, let's move on to the next one. Actually, let's do the head sculpt next, because the head sculpt is really cool. Like, you could see that thing that is monstrous money right there. Like, I mean, look at that. That is super intimidating. He's got the stoic one over there. So, I mean, they're both really good head sculpts. They are both really good. There is just a ton of reuse. I mean, they did the same thing with the werewolves. I'll do a little. The little gripe that I have is I'll show you with, like, its interchangeability. So, head sculpt is really cool. Got a couple of big old fists. You can see his thumbnails are painted and everything. Let's get one out of here. And we just got the one here. You only really need the one. They're the same thing. So, really, geez, I mean, look at the freaking, the details are insane on this thing. I don't know what's going on with my camera lately with the focusing, but it does look really, really damn good. And all right, let's stop messing around with the little bit of accessories we got and get into the big guy himself, right? All right, I always have trouble with the bigger guys, like just trying to work around the camera and everything. So I'm gonna try and do this right, I guess. But let's grab him and figure it out, right? So let's go. So arm goes up about that far. These are all overlays right here. He's got a couple right here. The head, you know what? Let's go to the head real quick. So the head should pop off very easily. Yep, that pops off pretty easily. There's the stoic head. Pretty damn good on the details, like I said. And then it's got these two overlay pieces right here. And then he's just like this big kind of mass underneath. This is a lot better. There's like a joint in there now for the bolt. Like this, it gives you a little added mobility on the neck, whereas the old werewolf, this was literally just a peg sticking out, like dead in the middle. There was no mobility here at all. So that's a nice little improvement. And you know what? Let's put the mean head on. Screw it. Brah, the angry head. Yeah, that's the money head right there. So arms go all the way up. There is a little hindering right here. They do go all the way around. There's a bicep swivel. There are double arms, double freaking elbows that move really, really, really nicely for a big dude. And ab crunch. He's kind of heavy. He's stretching out like this. I gotta figure out how to get a little more comfortable going on here. But good range on that. Some swivel at the waist. Leg goes up pretty far for a freaking big dude. Goes back. All right, the joints are really damn good on this guy. Like, they are very smooth. It's the werewolf that I have he still doesn't have like really good mobility. Like, he's still very stiff no matter what I did. I even soaked him in hot water and everything. He's got a toe hinge, which is really cool. They threw that in there, some rocker at the ankle. I think, is this an overlay? This is definitely an overlay piece, so I don't think there's like a swivel down there or a boot cut, but he looks damn good. And all right, so let's go over to the hand real quick, because this was the gripe that I had. Let's see if this pops off. Let me see if I could. Yeah, all right, so it popped off. Not too bad. This bugs me though. This right here. Can you see that little slit right there on the peg? You could see, my skin kind of poking out the other side. That is not cool, man. Especially because the hands are a little hard to get in and out on this guy. That is just begging for you to make a mistake and to break right off. The werewolf did not have that. So you fixed the neck kind of articulation to give him a little more mobility there, which doesn't really matter because you got a bunch of overlays that kind of hint. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I'm lying. That's a lot better. There's some good mobility there. But this is no bueno, guys. This is just begging to snap off with that little. I hate when stuff has that. Look, I could fit my nail under there. Like that is not good, man. That is really asking for trouble right there. Like you should definitely go back to the way the werewolf has it. Here's the werewolf real quick. Just these hands came off pretty easily. They just pop right off, and you could see there's no freaking. Well, actually, the pegs are in those arms, so that's a little different though too. But there's no little slip on them. Plus, these guys, like, I don't know. I guess they're playing around with stuff because this comes on and off even easier than that did. So, I mean, I know they're different molds and bigger molds and everything like that. There you can see. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing at all. That thing does, unless mine's messed up somehow. It looks like it could have did that, but that's just one big peg kind of just jolting out. So that is an improvement. Like, the werewolf is great. The Bigfoot is great. Like, they're really great. Like, they look fantastic. They do the job of what you need them to do. Look at these guys. These guys look freaking stupid fantastic. Like, the details are like unmatched. So let's just jump into the size comparison since I got the guy here. So here's our beefy guys with Homelander from the Mayfix series. As you can see, he gets completely dwarfed. He's like literally almost the size of their leg. Alright, I think this is just a cool shot. We got a Marvel Legends Venom on your right and Jason Voorhees from the NECA line. That's what I think of when I think of Bigfoot, I think of some hulking, beastie type creature, Yeah, we got a lot going on in this shot too, huh? Freaking R2-D2 not in the best spot there. He fits right in there, so I had to stick him in there. But we got R2-D2 from Black Series in the middle, Kratos from the NECA Player Select line on your right, and Beastman from New Eternia. Basically the Beastman from New Eternia, just a little modifications on him. And what more can I say? He's a big dude. He's a big, beefy Bigfoot. And wrapping up with an action shot. As always, got Cold Hilder over here. Just, it fits. I think that fits. Plus, she's got the fur going on and everything. I'm like, yeah, she definitely run into like a Bigfoot. I mean, I didn't get the Yeti or the Skunkle or whatever. It's the same base body, just different renders basically and different head sculpts. And I wanted Bigfoot, so I'm happy with the Bigfoot. He's got good articulation. Careful with those pegs. With honestly, that is trouble. That is bigger trouble than Bigfoot. Okay, I'm just saying with that the little slit. That's just begging to be broken off, and it's just really suck. It would just really suck if that happens. But yeah, guys, he's good. He's pricey. Definitely a good Bigfoot if you want a Bigfoot. There's nothing really more I could say. He's a big, cool dude. Definitely has a presence on the shelf. And you guys know me. Always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always calls it how I sees it. I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.